Well, hello everyone. It's Wednesday, and forgive me, I'm not feeling well. Of course, market week. Murphy's Law, right? So what happened is, Sunday night, we took John's sister to dinner for her birthday, which her birthday was at the beginning of the month, but they were out of town. So we took them to dinner. We had a good time. Monday afternoon, I started to feel yucky, like I had a really sour stomach. By Monday night, without oversharing, the stomach cramps were so bad. It was like labor pains, just unbelievable. So I didn't sleep much Monday night. Tuesday, I slept on and off all day long. I feel a little better. The stomach cramps are gone, but I still don't feel quite right. So forgive me. So in between this, needless to say, I did not get very much done. I worked on some more pricing. I've just about got my desk here cleared. Mostly what's on here are scrunchies, which I did not get to make any more of. And still want to. Now I still have 2 days, so I might be able to get one color of each, because that's what I wanted on the display to practice with, was a representation of one color of each. And so I still need to put the tags on them. But I did get, I would like to say, quite a bit of the pricing done, because I'm putting price tags on everything while it's out, while I have made this huge mess. Get it taken care of, because for October, for Sue and I, we each need to have every single thing priced. We can't just have a bin that says $5 or $10 or whatever. We need to be able to tell our sales apart. And we're doing that with the tags. She's using a pink color tag and I'm using a white color tag. And we'll keep the tag when we make the sale. And then we'll be able to tell who made the sale and who didn't. So I've been working on that. Before we went to dinner Sunday, I think I only got buttons made. When we came home from dinner, I did crochet a couple of things. And then Monday morning, before I started feeling really bad, I worked on more button orders. And then I made a couple of things. Then I started feeling not too good. And it was lay down, get up, lay down, get up. You would think since I was up most of the night, I would have just used that time to crochet, but I was in too much pain. So Tuesday, I finished up what I started making Monday night, and that was just I needed to put arms and legs and some stars. Then I got nothing else made. I just, in between naps, and I took several naps, I worked on pricing. So, this is not going to be a very exciting video, needless to say. And I'm sure. Right now I have 3 bags full of plushies to take with me, which I am sure it is way too much, but at the same time it gives me options of what to put on display. I still need to pick out which lubbies I want to take with me. And I did finally get that thing in from Amazon. I had to reorder, tell them that I never got it, but I want it, so resend it to me. And it comes with, and I'm hoping this works, because these were a little bit smaller than I thought. So it has these clips, and they're coated so that it won't like snag the yarn or you know, like tear into it and damage the plushie. But they attach so you get this rope, and there's 3 that came in the package. And you have this hook that you attach the other hook to and then attach it to the rope. Oh my goodness. Very fiddly. So I haven't even got a chance to play with this because I'm not feeling good. Okay, so you attach it to the rope, and then you would hang that rope from your canopy or whatever, but then you take these and let it grip onto the lovey. Oh my gosh, he looks dead. That's not the way to clip him. Okay, let's see. It might be hang him by his arm. Let me see. Like I said, I didn't get to play with this at all. Okay, he's still not looking too hot. Oh no. I'm not sure this is gonna work. Oh my. I'll have to play with that some. But that was the idea, was to have the rope with the clips and to clip the lovey to it. You know, and you could hang it across like this, or it could just hang down and then the loveys could come down. But if they're gonna look like they're dead, I don't know. I don't know. I may have to rethink this. I'll have to play with this a little between now and then. I did. That is not a good look. Anyways, that was the idea for that. I am like, oh, so warm. So what do I have left to do? Well, John and I have to pull the canopy out of the garage and open it up, because I have to know that there's no critters, no spiders or nothing in there that's going to get into my car. If a spider got in my car and I saw it while driving, I would probably crash. So we have to open that up and then take it back down, and then it can go into the car. So I need to put the tags on the scrunchies, pick out which loveys I want to take, obviously load the car, and I have some keychains that needs the hardware attached. I'd like to make one more of each color of the scrunchies. I have not gotten to Sally. I can't even remember what else I said I wanted to get done. Those I do remember, and make some signage. Sun went behind a cloud. So, the weather outlook is still looking good. It's looking hot, but it's looking clear of rain. The other thing was, printing up and laminating some little price tags to go on the basket shelves. So I started doing that. As I was pricing, I had the shelf sitting there with me and like picking out what would go into the different price point bins, but each of them individually priced. So as I was doing that, I was in my editing program and putting the things in, and I'll do multiples because, you know, there's going to be several different $15 or $12 or $10 or whatever, you know, because I'll also have baskets on the table. I just don't know what else I'll be able to get done. Not a good time to not feel well, but I guess it's better now than on Friday. So what did I actually get to make? Not a whole heck of a lot. So I made a few more loaf cats. I did a couple black ones and gave them yellow eyes. Heather's suggestion on that. And I did gray for the nose and the whiskers and the little booty. So I did 2 black because you gotta have a black cat. You just have to. I did one in this multicolor, but I can't remember if this is Big Twist Plush or if it is Bernat or what, because the label is still not on it. So I have one like this one, and I'm going to try and get one more of these done because why not? But I did white, gave this one blue eyes, and I used this kind of mauvey pink color for the embroidered features. So I'd like to do probably one more, and this one is Bernat Baby. So all of those I did with a 6mm hook. So I'm wanting to say the black is definitely Bernat Baby. The white is definitely a Bernat Baby. So I want to say this was a thinner one as well, because otherwise a 6mm would not have, and my hands would not have gotten along with the yarn. So when I picked the colors and trying to use up the remnants of some things that I have left over from way back, if it feels thin and softer, I'm using it and doing it on the loaf cats. I think I have a total of 18 of these now. I think. Everyone I have talked to, like Heather sold 8 out of 9. Mary sold, I want to say she said 9 out of 12. You know, everybody's doing so well with them. I want to be prepared just in case. Just in case. So the only other thing that I got made, because I don't feel good, and it was on my to-do list, were some more soot sprites. And so these I had to paint the clear part of the eyes white, and I used the black glitz from Parfait Chunky, acrylic for the arms and the legs, and then I ordered some star beads. I think I asked before, because I wasn't sure what the stars were for, but it's like their food, a reward for doing their job. So I made 4 more of the soot sprites. And this is nobody's in particular's pattern. This is me just doing my own thing. And of course the loaf cats are from Mag's Masterpiece on Instagram, free pattern. This is pretty simple. You go 6, increase to 12, increase to 18, increase to 24, then do 5 rounds of 24, and then start your decreases and stuff and close. I just placed my eyes wherever I thought they looked good. I did chain stitches with acrylic yarn for the arms and legs. And that was interesting. Like the first one, I thought I had the legs on there right. And then they were like way in the back. Oh my God. I don't know how I did it. So I ended up, to figure out where I was going to place the legs, is I would stick toothpicks in. Even this one looks like the legs are back a little far. But I would stick toothpicks in it and then turn it upright and see where the toothpicks were at and then go from there. Because it's like an optical illusion, but it's so easy to get them in the wrong spot. But now Jenna really likes these. So her being a young adult, she'll be 20 this Sunday. I'll ask her, like, on pricing, because if you can always tell how much you like something by the price. If the price doesn't bother you, then you really like it. So I asked her what I should charge for these, and she's like, $15. And I'm like, what? And she goes, well, I really like those. And I'm like, well, I'm not charging no $15 for a little ball. So I'm just going to do these for $7. And Loaf Cats, it was a toss-up between 12 to 15 because they're so small. Let's see. These are, got my little tape measure here. Not quite 4 inches wide and not quite 4 inches tall. So they're smaller. So that's why I'm thinking 12 to 15. But I have about 18 of those now. And then of course you can use the one pattern, Annie something. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. I am so bad with names. And hers, that pattern, they come out really big. But I liked this one because it was quick and easy. And because it's so quick and easy, you can do a reasonable price on it and hopefully move some around, move some along and let them find their forever home. I still think that I need to make a adopt a kitten sign. I don't have as many loaf dogs as I would like to have. I don't have that pattern memorized. This one I can just sit down and do. So I have four or five of this size of the loaf dog. This is the one with the funky eyes. Oops. We've got a straggler hanging out there. 4 or 5 of this size and 3 large ones. And they are all coming with me. And don't you know, I don't have a pair of scissors here. Everything but. Yeah, so the loaf dogs, all of those are coming with me. Whether or not they make it to the table, they probably will, because I mix the stuff up. I told you I was kind of gravitating towards all the newer items when I was picking stuff out. And I want to, move along stuff that's been around for a while too. So I mixed it up in the bags, but when it comes down to setting up the displays, that's going to be another story. I also wanted to make a couple of flamingos, and that's not going to happen. That's all I did. I'm almost embarrassed to come on here and show you because I have so little. 2 items, 4 of each, in 3 days. That's not very good, especially when you're talking less than 30 minutes on each item. That's not good at all. Anyhow, I'm gonna let you go. This one was short. Sorry I wasn't that much fun today. Still feeling under the weather, but next time I see you, I hope to come back with an exciting market report. Hopefully, if nothing else, lots of display practice, which is, like I said before, that is the importance of this market, is for me to get to practice. And I'm going to have to figure something out with my idea for my loveys. I'm not sure that's going to work now. Anyhow, we will see you in the next video.